It's rant du jour. This is a shorty. Just something that kind of pissed me off this morning on Facebook, which is a great place to go if you want to get pissed off. It's my #1 stop for aggravation. These people that were talking this morning, they were talking about the scam artists that pose as homeless people, and then they take your money, walk around the corner, get in their Mercedes and leave. And I was reading the little thread that they had people going back and forth about it, and there was, of course, one jerk-off, flaming liberal guy, who said, "Oh, just shut up, just give them a couple bucks, and it's just a couple bucks, and you'll feel good about yourself, and so what if they go do something else with it?" And I'm thinking, really? Seriously, Meow? You have no issue with someone stealing your money because in the act of doing it you were tricking yourself into feeling good. I cannot understand those people. I kind of got pissed thinking about it, and then I got thinking about a lot of the other things that are going on now, and politically and in the news, and the school shooting, and all of the solutions and all the things that liberal people want in the aftermath of this to affect change and whatever, they're all geared like this guy. They're all things that they are doing to try to make themselves feel better, not solve the problem, not prevent future problems, but they're things that are just action based on the fact that action makes you feel good, that doing something about a problem makes you feel good. Whether or not it's going to work is not relevant, and you can prove to people that it doesn't work, and they still want to do it because they feel like, well, we have to do something. A friend of mine always uses the analogy rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, and that is an exceptional analogy for this. It's action with no viable, reasonable, expected solution or outcome, but people are doing it. And they're doing it the whole time that the ship is going down, and it's going to sink, and it's going to take them with it, but they feel like they're doing something. It's the most perfect analogy. Of course, I also have one too. It's like painting your house to prevent a robbery when you find out that the thieves in your town are robbing white houses. And you happen to have a white house, so you're going to paint it red. Why? Well, they've stolen from 3 houses so far this month, and all the houses were white. Well, yes, but all those people had money and cash on hand. That's why they broke into those houses, and 80% of all houses are white anyway. Well, no. Oh, I just need to do something. But that's not going to help. Well, yes, but I feel better doing something about it. Yes, but you're doing something that's totally ridiculous. Well, no, but I feel better. Look, I'm going to sleep at night, okay? So just let me do it. And that's fine for a person that, is just going to paint his house. But when the person goes into the ballot, strikes a ballot, and in a voting booth, and starts making changes to society just to appease their own sense of their inner, whatever you want to call it, insecurity or their need to have action or whatever, then I have issue with that. If you're going to strike guns because you feel that a gun law will just make you feel better, even though you know it's not going to do anything, then you're just fucking with the people that are on the other end that have guns that aren't bad people, or other things. It doesn't have to be gun control. That just comes to mind quick because it's like the most recent fodder for discussion. But that's what angers me, and I just cannot deal with these people that just have to have something done. The second that there's a tragedy on TV, or that a bus rolls over, all of a sudden we have to figure out ways to keep buses from rolling over. When you have one bus a year you might see in an accident, or a tornado levels a town, so now you want a tornado proof houses, which is just ridiculous that you could ever do anything. Most of these solutions to these problems are things that you just cannot prevent. It's like coming after the cruise ship lines now, because you had the first cruise ship disaster that we've seen in what, 50 years, that killed a ton of people, and now there's people, oh, we're gonna do this and that, you know, drug testing for captain, blah blah blah, you know, and there's just people that just want to knee jerk because they want to feel better that there's something out there, regardless of whether or not it works. So there you go. Have a nice day. Maybe, I don't know, paint your house, make you feel good about yourself.